Well, thank you so much for joining me over here at the store.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, I loved seeing your client space. Loved that gorgeous neutral backdrop you created for their art collection. And I need your help answering this viewer's question
All
because
right.
you're the expert. And then you're gonna go to town shopping and we're gonna find some solutions for Will and Beth's dilemma.
Okay.
So they say, our couches have seen their day and are on their way out. We're looking for help determining what seating would be best for our space. We're looking for a way not to make the room seem small and add family seating and take advantage of our amazing windows. Also, we want to add a grand piano to the room. Oh wow, okay. How can we make this pipe dream possible? So, they're looking to embrace the natural light,
Yep.
but select handsome furniture that's timeless.
Okay. So I think what's great about this is that it's a really nice room to start with. We're not talking about moving walls. We're not talking about gutting anything. We're going to start right here with a decorative sort of solution and functional solutions for them as a family, how they're going to use this room. We'll find some furniture here. This is not a complicated solution at all. I think the window treatments are really important because that's a great window and beautiful view. So let's take advantage of the opportunity we have with draperies that are here at Ballard and look at those. But the bookcases are nice. You know, we could paint the room if we wanted to, but I think the neutrality of this is nice, and we embrace the neutrality.
Yes,
And focus on the view, focus on the art, and focus on the furniture. There's a lot of answers to something like that, so we'll come up with one solution that may work for them.
All right, well then should we just go shopping? Because that's fun.
Let's walk around the store.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Let's go.
I think the window treatments are the place to start. The store looks great. It's been a while since I've been here. It really does look wonderful. Lots of new things since I was here.
We are opening our first store out west.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Good. So what I think we ought to do is look at something that is a solid, not a pattern, and not a lot of color, because that view looking out that bay window is beautiful. We don't want to compete with that.
Okay.
But although this is great, you know, that to me would compete with the view.
Sure.
So probably down here, I think there's one that's, you know, this texture is great. And what I like about this is you're going to have filtered light come through this. So it's not going to be like a heavy drapery. You're going to see the light, even though when it's open or partially open, it would be really nice. But this is a little white. If there was one that was a little more neutral, like maybe right over here at the end, that one. Again, you're going to allow filtered light to come through, but it's a little softer color. It's not that sort of icy white. This has a casualness about it that I really like. Yeah, I think this is great. And I think this starts to set the tone for what this room can look like.
Well,
I like the texture. I like the casualness. Oh yeah, let's take it with us.
So we picked some drapery.
Yep.
So maybe move on to furniture?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, let's go this way.
I'm with you.
There's some couches way in the back.
But you know what else could happen in that room is we could do a new rug, which could change things a little bit as well, just a little fresher look.
Do you want to grab something?
I think this one's great. You know, something like this would work. Again, we're staying relatively neutral, but we have some interest and we have some pattern here on the floor.
And that'll be hard wearing too.
Oh, absolutely. No, this is great.
Okay, well let's go see if that'll work with some of the upholstery. We have lots of different sofa options over here.
Okay.
But I also thought you might like this one.
Yep, this one I think is great.
This is our Somerset sofa.
So I think this is a beautiful light neutral.
Yes.
And Ballard also offers the performance fabrics, which is great too. It's beautiful and will hold up well. And this rug I think is a really good look with this. You know, look at those together. I mean, this starts to really make some sense to me. We pick up a little green and gray, which is reference to the outside where that photo showed us what that exterior view is. In summertime, it's probably very beautiful in green out that window. So we picked that up just subtly. I think they mentioned wanting something that's timeless. Which I think this is. It's not too trendy. It's not too traditional. It has a current, fresh sort of feel to it to me, which Ballard kind of represents in so many things. But this is a simple version of a sofa.
It's very streamlined.
So it's not competing in any way visually.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love the bench seat because, you know, it looks so clean.
Yeah, it's clean. It's also comfortable. If three people were to sit on this, nobody's sitting, you know,
the crack.
In the seam right there.
Yes,
you know,
the
where they
seat.
come
That's a
together.
better
Where
word.
they come together.
That's a more pleasant word. So we have their couch. You know, that's a big room. So do we need a second couch? Do we need some club chairs? What else is gonna complete their seating area?
Well, I think it might be interesting to have one sofa and 2 chairs possibly across from it.
Okay.
So there's a chair I saw earlier. Let me show you one
Okay.
that I think would be great.
Yep.
So this chair, I think would be beautiful with that sofa.
Yes.
It's got a lot of style.
Yeah.
This fabric, this boucle fabric, has been around forever, but it is a current look, which is fresh. It's not trendy in any way.
Yes. I'm so glad you picked this chair because I love this one too. It's called our Connie chair, and I just love the silhouette.
It's got a current style about it.
Yes.
It's interesting, it's kind of fun.
It looks great
adds
in the
some
middle
life,
of the room.
and it could be really nice in that space with that sofa.
Yes, okay.
And so that I think could be great.
So the fabrics don't match, but they are a similar tone. Is that what we're looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
So the value is similar. We don't want it to be duplicated. Again, we're intentionally going neutral with these things, but I think this is a great option for one of the chairs. I've got another one I want to show you too that's really beautiful.
Let's go see it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
This is another chair that I think would be fantastic in that room.
Oh, I love this one.
Another really comfortable chair, nice size, but movable if it needs to shift around. A little bit of wood on it.
I like the wood arm and base.
Yeah.
It's very
yes.
interesting. It gives
Beautiful
it a little
chair.
extra personality.
And it's, again, light and fresh, kind of has this new sort of feel to it, but yet it's not so trendy that somebody's going to say in a couple of years, I'm really tired of this chair and I want a new one. This would stay with the family a long time.
Yeah, and this is our Jackson chair, and it comes in this very versatile linen blend, and in a neutral chair like this, the pillow is really what pops.
We're bringing some color in.
Okay.
We don't want it to be all one color, so we want some interest, and the pillow does that without being a bright color on the sofa. The other thing that's great is to bring artwork into this discussion. I saw a painting a few minutes ago when we were walking around. I want to bring and show you how great it would look in this whole
I would love to
scheme
see it.
we're talking about. I'll be right back. Not that the artwork needs to necessarily always be color coordinated in any way, but I saw this and thought, you know, this would be great in that room.
It ties it all together.
And then you have the opportunity, you change your art. It's not always in the same location, and that just gives a fresh look, a different look, and it's an easy thing to do. You maybe buy a new painting and then shift everything around once a year or whatever and go, wow, my house feels very different now than it did before.
Right, and I like how even if you do change things around, if you want to like bring that more of that color of your new art piece, you just add a pillow.
Yeah.
Swap out the pillows, that's an easy change.
To do.
Yes.
Easy to do. So we could lay that room out a couple of different ways, including a piano, because that was on their wish list as well. I think it would go to the left of the fireplace. It's probably beside the window, which would be great. There's plenty of room to do that. The sofa could face the fireplace. Or other option is we rotate and have the sofa looking toward the exterior window and a couple of chairs over there.
Well, I love how you've brought these various neutral upholstery pieces because all three have a similar tone on the fabric, but they're different. They have different textures, but they're all that really soft hand that you used in your client's house as well. So you're consistent.
And so what's gonna come out of this is you're gonna really appreciate your art. You're gonna appreciate the piano in the room.
I love this. So, and I really feel like we can all take these lessons back home with us and execute what you're saying.
No, I think it'll be really good.
Yeah. Bill, thank you so much. This was so much fun. I just loved seeing your client space, and I loved that gorgeous neutral backdrop you created for their art collection, and I love shopping with you.
I had a great time too, thanks.
Yes.